Good morning or afternoon, everyone. My name is Nyla Flippin, and I'm a freshman. I'd like to begin with a question. What happens when free speech, political belief, and violence collide on a college campus? On September 10, 2025, conservative activist Charlie Kirk was tragically shot and killed during a public event at Utah Valley University. What was supposed to be a debate turned into a moment of violence that has echoed across the nation. Today, I want to examine what happened, how the public has reacted, and why this event is so important for our society moving forward. Charlie Kirk's assassination was not just the death of one man, it's a flashpoint showing how deeply divided America is, how fragile public discourse can become, and how we must act to protect both debate and safety. Charlie Kirk was speaking at an outdoor Prove Me Wrong debate at Utah Valley University. Eyewitnesses say that the shooting occurred around 12:23 p.m. and that the gunman likely fired from a rooftop building near the campus. Kirk was struck in the neck or the side of the head and was rushed to the hospital where he later died. A 22-year-old named Tyler Robinson was arrested and has been formally charged with aggravated murder, firearm charges, obstruction, and other offenses. Prosecutors have announced that they plan to seek the death penalty. Leaders from both parties condemned the shooting, calling it an attack on democracy and a symbol of growing political violence. Utah Governor Spencer Cox described it as a political assassination. In some areas, the reaction was strongly supportive of Kirk. One cafe in California honored him with tribute stickers and reportedly saw 312 increase in business. But there was also controversy. Some individuals posted or joked about the assassination online, which sparked outrage and raised questions about hate speeches and accountability. Kirk's death is a cautionary example of how political polarization can escalate into literal violence. The idea that someone might be targeted for their beliefs should alarm us all. Some celebrated or joked about the assassination that raised hard questions about where free speech ends and incitement begins. Platforms, institutions, and governments must figure out how to respond without stifling dissent. Kirk's widow, Erica, has pledged to carry on his legacy, stating, "My husband's voice will remain," and assuming leadership roles. Organizations like Turning Point USA are pushing forward with campus events again, but with heightened security and warnings. The outpouring of support suggests his influence among young conservatives may grow even in death. Charlie Kirk's killing is more than a tragic event. It is a warning to our democracy. As citizens, we must confront the danger of politicized violence. We need to protect free speech, hold perpetrators accountable, and demand safety protocols that preserve debate without sacrificing life. In a moment where many forces try to silence opposition with violence, may we instead choose to listen, engage, and rebuild a space for critical thought. Kirk is gone, but the questions his death forces us to confront must not be silenced. Thank you.